Now I want to give you a few tips about numbering. I will select my list and choose numbering. As you see, by default we have the numbering. And note that if I click on the numbering, I could select them for formatting. For instance, right click and restart the number. If I restart the number, they will broken. It doesn't matter from here or click on the list here and set value. How can I bring back? If you read online documentation and help, it's written right click and continue numbering. In many cases, it will work and fix it. And in some cases, that's not gonna work. Let me undo that to bring my example. Here, this is my example. If I right click and choose continue, you see it is not gonna continue. Even if I show the characters, they are correct. There is no extra paragraph or tab or labeling. So if I right click, go to even set number value, we have continue from previous. Okay, it doesn't work. Again, right click, set the value, and even if I help it by advance the number, it should be 6. Okay, although it is 6, still they are separated. You see, you have two options in this situation. First, select them all, unlist them and click again. You see, it is not gonna work. Break it and list again, which in this case you might lose your format styles. Or actually you could use something I mentioned before. It is useful, format painter, but it is hard using format painter with icon, so use the shortcut Shift-Control-C copy and Shift-Control-V paste. I want to mention something quickly here. I know the written order shortcut, it is Control-Shift or Command-Shift, but in the correct order of character ASCII key, all programmers know about that. It is first Shift, then Control, and then Alt or Option. Numbering, Shift-Control-C and Shift-Control-V. You see, it's getting continue from that. And in this case, you have to do, of course, manually one by one. But in some cases, even if you fix one of those and then start continue, it is fixed. But the worst scenario I made it here, as you see, it is not gonna work at all. And the last one, it is empty. I forgot this one. Okay. And now you could continue by clicking on your numbering or your bullet, doesn't matter. You will see the editor. You could right click, restarting, continuing, and set value. For instance, I could break here, restart at 1. But in most cases, you could continue the number without any problem. And as you see, all of them has grayed out to see the group levels. And we have some indentation and tab, which I will mention in the separate videos about spacing and tabs. It is not very small topic, so I prefer to talk about them later on.